follow up on Jordan, I think back to a bigger body like Emmanuel Harris, who at his position was a pretty darn good blocker. Is Crest a little bit like that, and maybe even a better pass catcher?
Yeah, that's what we hope. We hope that he is that physical element, because so much of this game, particularly in the spread world, is the ball thrown out on the perimeter, and somebody has to block. And I would agree with that assessment. It's early now, but he does remind you of kind of a Emmanuel Harris body type and style of play. I hope he loves the game as much as Emmanuel Harris loved the game. So we'll see as it goes on.
Back to the quarterbacks. I know you have no idea what the lineup's going to be, but I mean, just how important is the competition between the quarterbacks and you?
All of it's huge. Yeah. First of all, the continuity that we have those guys back that played last year, the competition, the experience. We're sitting here, what is it, April 4th or something? It's a long way from now until whatever time in November or December we wrap up this season. So I hope we continue to have the continuity and the competitiveness, and I hope we're able to keep pushing each other to a higher level. But really a good room. I think they've really benefited from Joe Daly. I mean, he is a demanding coach that is detail-oriented, and I think that was so needed in that room. Just exactness, accountability. So far so good. I mean, we're optimistic about the quarterback position right now.
And then on the other side, how optimistic are you with Sellers coming off? I know he's not doing full contact now, but I mean, he's a big part.
He is. I mean, he is an unbelievable person and an unbelievable motor. I mean, for a guy coming off an MCI, we actually do have to yank him out of there every day. He's out here in full pads today. He's such a leader, and he's so explosive that, I just want good things for him. He's put so much into this, his journey, starting out at Georgia Tech, coming to New Mexico, being a starter, getting hurt last year right before the season. He's invested so much in this. But I think he's a tremendous leader on this team, even though he's yet to play it down in a college football game for us. He's a unique personality. His dad played at Auburn. His dad actually played tight end at Auburn. In 1985, when I was at Texas A&M, we beat them in the Cotton Bowl with Bo Jackson as the tailback. And I'll give you a little story. Bo Jackson carried the ball 4 straight times from inside the 6-yard line, and we stopped them 4 downs. And his dad was the tight end. And when Trent made the visit, his dad came in. We went back and YouTubed and got that clip of those 4 plays. And his dad didn't block anybody. And that's the reason we stopped him. No, I'm just kidding with that. But it's a unique story when you think that, man, here's a guy I was coaching against his dad and Bo Jackson. And now Trent Sellers is here as an older guy. That's what college football is, just the different paths. And he's kind of like broadcasting, where all these paths kind of come back together when you're as old as I am.
Is now searching for the next guy, whoever that guy might be.
Yeah, I mean, you go back and look at, a couple years ago, Contrell Moran and Day Vigilant were 2 of the more highly recruited kids that we get here. And Contrell has had nothing but bad luck since he's been here. And all of a sudden, a guy like Contrell can emerge. If he's healthy and his body, cooperates with him, he might be that guy. And kind of L.O. Johnson's in that mix a little bit, right? I mean, there's some guys there that you've been waiting to hear their name since recruiting. And hopefully those guys, and in Contrell's case, can stay healthy, and he may be a guy. We're still waiting to see. But, man, he's earned the right to get out here and compete just because of all he's been through. So, again, I mean, that journey of college football, it's a long journey. But Contrell is an intriguing guy, without a doubt.